Morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good time here at this SecuTech event. And I think it's a great honor for Plustek, as well as all the companies who are presenting today. Together sharing some of our experiences and expertise in this field. And for today's presentation, I'd like to start it off with a short video, and then hopefully that will kind of bring us into the main topic of today. This particular accident, tragic accident, happened about a year ago, involving an inner city bus company here in Taiwan, which resulted in 4 deaths and 6 injuries. Now, these kind of accidents are it's inevitable, and more and more people are taking buses because it is probably the least expensive way to travel long distances. And another case I'd like to bring up is this. I think we are all very familiar with this tragic incident, the ending of the Philippine hostage crisis. There were a lot of controversies involving what really went on inside the bus, and who did what, and so on and so forth. So we are dealing with these kind of situations from time to time, and perhaps even on a day-to-day basis worldwide. And if it does happen, we all try to avoid these kind of things from happening. But if it does happen, how likely are you able to access first-hand information, or perhaps even live footages? So this is kind of what I want to focus on for today's presentation. I want to look at that video surveillance from the vehicle standpoint. And really, the Plustek vehicle MVR is really a true, the versatility of our MVR is probably the most innovative part of our product. It can be integrated with any types of vehicle, which you can see from vans, trucks, and different types of bus, the railway systems, and also in some special cases, we see in the bottom the forklift system, which I will show in a little bit in terms of video, and I will also talk about why Plustek really is the only choice in providing a solution for vehicle that really earns the trust from the clients that we have dealt with. We have successfully deployed our MVR systems in different kinds of vehicle in various parts of the country. And the first one that I want to talk about is armored trucks or cash and transit vehicles. But unfortunately, we were not able to get a video of this. So, and if you want to know more information about it, you can come to our booth. The next I want to talk about is the fire trucks. We have installed in this particular case is actually from Germany, and this fire department needed a system where they can monitor the safety of all their firefighters. They want to make sure that everyone, all the firefighters are working under the highest safety. So just in case if there's an accident, they have supporting evidence to, for the insurance claims. And here's a video, a recorded video taken inside the fire truck in Germany. And one of the main top concerns for them was, they wanted a system where it's that can withstand harsh environments, in climates, shock and vibrations, which I will talk in just a little bit. And also passenger bus systems here in Taiwan. This particular project is, this company needed a system to monitor the safety and the safety of the passengers, as well as monitoring the behavior of the bus driver, using 3.5G to transmit live images, data back to the central office. This is a recorded video taken inside this bus, and you will see in just a little bit that this particular driver, tried to turn away the video camera, and here you go. And then one of the great thing about this our MVR is that it's equipped with alarm triggering system, which will send a notification back to the central office, to notify them of this incident occurring. And as we know, I think he was trying to get a cigarette. That's what we were told. Also, the fleet management system, using WiMAX to transmit light images back to the central office. And Plustek, I have to say that Plustek really is the first in this industry to integrate instant live views and fleet management system, which some other, we are, something that we're proud of doing that. And, the benefit of that is you are able to retrieve alarm almost instantly, and also you are able to know exact location of where this incident occurred. And this is a very particular, very interesting case. It's something that we have never thought of, but this particular company in Germany needed an MVR system to monitor these automated forklifts. They want to record any damages or accidents caused by these forklift systems. We have many more videos to show, more cases to share, but due to the time constraint, I will not be able to show more here. But you are more than welcome to come to our booth, see more. So the big question, why Plustek? There are so many MVR systems out there in the market. Why Plustek is the choice? And all the clients that we have dealt with, they have three things in common, or a few things in common actually. One of them is dependable. They want something that they can, that will be able to protect the loss from the video clips. Reliable, something that's reliable. They want something that can, they have access to the clips whenever they need them. And ultimately, they want something that's worth the investment in the long run. And our products can really deliver just that. And here's why. We have really taken an extra step in developing a product that really meets the challenge faced in vehicles. For example, the environmental factors. Our vehicle MVR can withstand temperatures, different variations of temperatures, and also humidity, from the highest 55 degrees all the way down to negative 20 degrees. The susceptible humidity range is about 20% to 80%. We also consider about the shock and vibration issue and the effect it has on the hard drive. So when we were designing a product, we implemented what we call this V technology. Now essentially with this V technology, the hard drive is suspended on 8 springs, which have a very low spring rate, and that will in turn minimize the vibration. And also as an extra, as an added measure, the hard drive is secured onto a shock absorbing cushions, to minimize shock and movement to the entire MVR unit and the hard drive. And to prove our design works, our system underwent a vigorous vibration test for 30 days continuously, without encountering any single problem. And one of the great things about our vehicle MVRs is because it's embedded system. The embedded system, it's less likely to fail when you compare to a PC system, for example. We also took our MVR system to the ARTC Center, where we received the ISO 16750-3 certification, which really makes our vehicle MVR the most reliable choice in terms of vehicle use. We also consider about the voltage stabilization issue. And to put this in a better perspective, let me provide you with an example. As we know, for larger vehicles, such as a bus, the intake voltage is 24 volt. Now, in order to successfully start up the car, the required voltage is 21. And as soon as you start up the car, the voltage will drop to 14 to 15 volts, depending on the health of the battery. Now, let's say that if a bus driver, at the end of his day, he's ready to go home, but he forgets to turn off the MVR unit. Now, what happens is that the battery will keep feeding power to the MVRs, draining the battery life, and there's a big potential, if not, most certainly, that the car will not start the next day. So, so it is very important to install one of these in the top right corner, the Plustek power controller. What it does is it not only feeds power to the NVR unit, but it also cuts the power at a specified level to make sure that there's enough battery juice in, enough power in the battery. The concept is the same for compact cars, so I will not go in detail on that. And here's a list of all the power controllers that we have manufactured for different kinds of vehicles, the 12 volts.